Welcome to the final lab, that is lab 8 of day 2. So till now what we have done, we started, right from lab 1 to lab 7. We saw that how we can go and display simple text on console application by using the console.write line. We saw that how we can take inputs from the console application by using console.read line. We also saw if conditions, by which we can go and do comparison, and we can do conditional checking of values. We also saw the for loop condition and the commenting. Now what we'll do is, by using all these things, let's go ahead and create a very simple calculator application wherein the end user can go in and put numbers and put two numbers like number 1 and number 2, and then go in and put in the operation saying he wants to do addition or a subtraction, and then depending on what kind of operation he has entered, we should display him the value. So let me quickly go here and create a very simple console application here, and I'll call this console application as calculator. So there's my console application, and let me go and give a nice name here, calculator, and let me press OK. So let me go and display a very nice message here first, so that people will feel good about a calculator, saying simple calculator, right? Simple things are not so simple, but let's try to make this nice looking. So as soon as he logs in, he will see this nice message here saying simple calculator, something like this, right? Good. Now after that, let's go and first display saying enter your first number. So we'll say enter your first number, right? After that we'll say console.write line. Okay, once we display the enter your first number, we need to take the first number. So we'll declare a variable here saying int num1, and we'll go and take that number inside this variable. So we'll say console.read line here, right? In the same way, I'll just copy paste this, and I'll also take the second number. So I'll just create a variable here called as num2, and I'll say enter your second number. We'd also like to go and enter operations like plus, minus, something he has to enter. So I'm going to do a control C and a control V here, and I'll say enter your operations. So in other words, do you want to do addition, do you want to do subtraction, what exactly you want to do, right? So I'm going to say a string operations, or I'll say OPT, right? Here we do not need the conversion because the left hand side is a string, so we can just put it as it is, right? So first we take first number, second number, and operations. Now depending on the operations, we would like to go and do addition or multiplication or something. So here now we have to write a if condition which will check, if it is plus, then do addition. If it is basically minus, then do a subtraction, etc., right? So I'll say here if. Now what I'll do is, let me again go and create a variable here called as result, where we will go and take the results in. So we'll say int result equal to 0. Okay, so I'll say if OPT is equal to plus, right, then do something. Else if OPT is equal to minus, do something. Just call this here again. Else if OPT is equal to multiplication, do something. If it is division, do something. So depending on if he has entered plus or minus or star or something, multiplication or division, we'll accordingly go and do the operations. So if it is addition, we'll say result is equal to num1 plus num2. In the same way, if it is subtraction, we'll just go and subtract the first number from the second number. If it is multiplication, we'll do this, and if it's division, again we will do this. And finally we will display the results here. So we'll say console.writeLine. The result is, okay, I'll just put some nice star here again just to make it good. Result is, result, we'll concatenate the value of result with the text here, right? So we first took the first number input, the second number input, the operations, and depending on the operations we are actually going and adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing, and then finally we are displaying the result at the end of the application. So now let me just do a control F5 here, so you can see our calculator program running. So I'll say my first number is 100, my second number is 100, and I want to do a plus. The result is 200. Good. So let me just test my application. So if I say my first number is 100, second number is, let's say, 100, and if I say it is subtraction, it is 0. That is right. So you can see that how we have created a very simple calculator by using simple console.writeLine, readLine, and by using the if condition. So I hope that you enjoyed this lab. Now from the next lab onwards, we are going to go a bit higher. We are going to go a bit serious on programming. We're going to go and create Windows applications, right? In other words, if you see now the user interface, this black user interface is not really how today's applications are developed, right? We would like to go and create nice buttons, nice user interfaces, nice text boxes. So how do we do that? So from the next lab onwards, we are going to go and jump straight into Windows application, and we'll see that how we can use the Windows application to develop real-time applications for business. Now whatever video you have seen, right, is just a glimpse of what we have done. So in case you are interested in our video package, you can go to our site, that is www.correspond.com. You can call on this number and you can ask the complete DVD package what we have. So in this DVD package, what we have done is basically we have covered almost everything what a .NET developer wants. So right from basics of ASP.NET, object-oriented programming, SQL Server, to new technologies like WCF, Silverlight, Link, Azure, Entity Framework. We also have UML, architecture, estimation, project management. There is a complete invoicing project end-to-end which is covered, so that you can get a better feel of how to actually create projects in a systematic manner. We have covered server products, both for SharePoint 2007 as well as for 2010. We have a lot of best practices video on SQL Server, etc. So this complete package, you can get from www.correspond.com if you're interested, and you can call on this number and you can ask for the rates. It's a very decent rate what we have. In the same way, as compared to the videos, we also have one more product with us, that is our interview question books. So we have different kinds of interview question books, right from .NET interview questions to SQL Server interview questions, SharePoint interview questions, BizTalk interview questions, etc. So in case you are interested in the books part, you can call on these numbers as per your location. So you can see these numbers on the board at this moment. So I hope that you keep enjoying the videos, you keep seeing our site, and I hope that you gain more knowledge. Thank you very much.